Good evening, everybody. Penny Stock Whispers here, doing a stock chart video analysis of TRDX, the Trend Exploration Incorporated. Last trading day was Wednesday, March 19th. We saw a previous close of 0004, and we closed up last at 0009, giving us an increase of 125% on a really nice volume of 50,346,476 shares. TRDX indicators are looking very bullish, and we're seeing some fantastic crossovers on our moving averages down on our daily charts. So let's get started. Our 14-day RSI is 59.87 right now. We're perfectly within that buy zone between that 70 and 50. It's a really good place to be. We are moving upwards as well after consolidating from this big move that we saw at the beginning of February. And it's just looking really good. The 14-day RSI is poised to move up, and I do like how we had such a strong move today, and we are still within that 70 and 50. That's showing us that we still have room to move here before it becomes overbought. Down here on the daily charts, seeing a lot of good things. First off, and most importantly, we did see this crossover down here of the 50-day moving average crossing over that 200-day moving average. It's a really strong movement there. It's always a very good thing to see. We also saw our 12-day EMA also, it came down and touched before bouncing off of that 26-day EMA. And overall, everything is looking really good. We found support down here at these 0004s, and when we moved up, we did find a new support at that 0005 before closing strongly above all of our moving averages down here. And that's putting us in a really good spot for tomorrow and into the rest of the week here. We do have a lot of room also before we reach the top of the Bollinger Bands here. Everything's just looking fantastic. I also want to point out the volume has been pretty light, and it significantly picked up today. That is leading us to believe that into the future here we could see some more trading, some heavy trading, and could see this continue to move upwards, especially with relevance to all of our other indicators here. The MACD is looking really good here. We came down across underneath our signal line back in February, again at the end of February, and we bounced off of that zero line before moving back upwards. Looking to cross over that signal line again would be a strong bullish indicator. The histograms down here getting closer to that zero line. That's always a good thing to see. So crossing over that signal line is really what we're going to be looking forward to in the near future for the MACD line here. The 15-day trick short term is underneath its signal line right now and moving down towards that zero, but I do like how we have evened out. We are slowly rounding this out, this downtrend. We'd like to see this start moving upwards again. Now the tricks is a trailing indicator, so the 125% hasn't even really affected this chart too much yet. So looking forward into tomorrow and the rest of the week, we should see the 15-day tricks, the short-term tricks here, start to really make a recovery and start heading towards bouncing over that signal line. The 30-day tricks is also very similar. We did just cross underneath that signal line. We'd like to see this even out before crossing back over again here in the near future. Both the tricks are looking pretty good in the long term, in my opinion. TRDX is always looking pretty good, I think, on these two indicators. Down here on the slow stochastic, we're seeing something pretty fantastic happen as well. We did cross over the signal line as well as the 20 line here. We are at 27.78 and moving up, very bullish there. The CCI is doing something quite similar as well. We are at 39.39, crossing over that zero and moving upwards as well. Everything is showing some serious strength for TRDX, and I really like the way that this is moving. The stochastic RSI maxed out right today. It is at 1, while the 14-day moving average that we've used right here to judge kind of where everything's at is moving backwards, moving up back towards that point 2, and it bounced off of this low here, and moving upwards is always a very strong position for the moving average on this one. Since this is such a volatile indicator, we always like to look at these 14-day moving averages as they kind of just even everything out, let us know what's really going on here. This crossing over that we're seeing that could happen here real soon is a very strong bullish indicator, a nice strong buy indicator for a lot of people as well. So the check and money flow looking fantastic. We have been above this zero for a long time, although by a few times here it's been just barely. So I like to see that we have gained some strength here, where this has been starting to move upwards again. It's at 0.164, so the check and money flow looking pretty good. ADX line also looking good here. I do like this a lot. We do have some massive divergence between the positive and negative DI. The ADX line itself is at 27.51, which is just right around that area where we can start to count this one as relative here. It is also moving up, showing strength in that uptrend. So I like what I'm seeing here. The PVO is looking bullish, crossed over the signal line, moving up towards that zero line. The histograms flipped over nice and strong today, so that's also a very strong indicator as well. Lots of people are going to be watching this. And the money flow index, we're getting close to the end here. The money flow index is at 71.46, moving up, and also looking really good. We're right between that 80 and 50 as well. That's always a good thing to see. All in all, TRDX is just looking really good here. The accumulation did something very similar, where it's just starting to move up. We saw a lot of accumulation today after the consolidation in the beginning of February. This is much higher than it was prior to the consolidation in February. So seeing this start to move up again is letting us know that we have, fully gained support right here where we were at this morning, and we are poised to move forward into the future. TRDX is looking really strong here. I hope you guys are keeping your eyes on it, doing your DD. And if you have any more questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. You can also sign up for our newsletter where we will be covering some more information about TRDX. You can do that on pennystockwhispers.com. Just put in your email right there in that box, and we'll be happy to send you some more information about this one and our future plays. Also, if you're on the go, you can also get our Penny Stock Whispers app for your Android phone. It's always been doing pretty well here. It's at 118 reviews. It's looking pretty good. Everybody seems to like it. It's downloading really well. So check it out, and we hope to see you soon. Best of luck in the markets tomorrow, and everybody take care.